Hello, welcome back to the We Are City channel for a special episode today, which was not planned at all. I expected to do 3 episodes of the Porto historic rebuild. That didn't work out, did it? Because we were sat by Porto. So instead, we're going to do something a bit different. We're going to try and take the worst side, probably one of the worst sides in Premier League history in Sheffield United, and see if we can take on the job of keeping them in the Premier League from the halfway point. So we're literally going to simulate all the way, replicate the results that Sheffield had until the 31st of January, start things on the 1st of February and see what we can achieve. Can we stay in the Premier League? That is our only job. Don't matter if we win, lose, draw games, as long as we finish 17th or above and stay in the Premier League. Now, I wanted to go with something very different today and use sort of these crazy formations. So I'm going with an all-out park the bus formation, and that is the way we're going to do things. We're going to play 5 at the back, we're going to play 3 in midfield, and we're going to play 2 up top, but very defensively. So I moved these 3 centre-backs really close together and played it as a 3 there. I then moved the right wing-back really tight and played him as a right wing-back. I wanted him to play as a right-back as well. I wasn't exactly sure what's more defensive. I mean, right defensive mid there. I was trying to get it really tight and narrow at the back. That was the plan anyway. So Bogle is a right-back, and the same Villarucci on the left-hand side. He's going to become a left-back. Now, we are going to look to make big changes to this squad. We'll go into that more, but I wanted to show you guys the formation because this is a formation you might want to use in a relegation road to glory career mode, sort of really defensive football. So there we are, a back 5. We got a whole midfielder in Norwood. It won't let me move him any further back, but Souza on the far right-hand side. I'm going to move him much tighter, and Hamer as well, as defensive midfielders as well, if it lets me. So Hamer's going to go there as a left centre mid. That's as deep as they can go. But they'll still be defensive, just be a bit more, you know, offensive in their positioning maybe slightly. Then for the forward, the 2 forwards, at the moment it's McAtee. McAtee's going to drop back here to a right forward. We'll get him even more narrow as well. I want to be so compact, like unbelievably compact in this side, if we can be. And the same for Archer as well. This time I think he's going to be a sort of centre forward maybe, if it lets me pick his position. There we are. Centre forward for Archer. That's how it's going to look. Really defensive, really compact team. And we're going to see if it works the way we want it to. I think this could be a really interesting way of playing. I do genuinely believe this could be a really interesting way of playing. Defensive, aggressive, long ball. That is exactly what we're going to do. And we're going to see if that works. If we go into the tactics soon. So that's the side of the way it's looking currently. They're the side we're going to go with. Part of the bus, we're going to have it and drop back. Now, team width 1. As narrow as physically possible. Yeah, 1. And depth 1. As deep as physically possible. Drop back. Build up play, we're going to have long ball. Chance creation, we're going to have, I think, direct passing. And width-wise, again, even on the attack, we don't want to be too wide. We're going to drop down to 35. Only 2 players in the box, but on corners and on free kicks, they are going to be big opportunities for us to score goals with the big boys in the box. So we're going to push that up pretty high. And that is how it's looking tactically as well. Very different to what you usually see. I wonder if this will work. Players in the box, maybe go up to 3, just in case, just so we get a few more players in there. We don't just want 1 man in the box. But this is a strange way of playing, I think. I'm going to have to see if it does work. Gervic's going to be cautious with the crosses. And he's going to be balanced there. Bogle. Now, if we do him as balanced or join the attack, then it goes against the actual tactics of part of the bus. So he's going to stay back, but he's going to step up, is he? Maybe not. Aggressive interceptions, overlap, of course. That's the only width that's going to get brought to this side at all, is the wing-backs in Bogle and Lowe. But they're both on balanced attack. Even if I move it to a right wing-back, and I'm trying to do it so they can get forward, but it goes against our tactical analysis if they let us go forward. But I'd rather Bogle go forward than Lowe and Max Lowe on the far side. But for whatever reason, it just won't let me go on balanced attack, so I'll have to stay out attacking. I can just use L1 with a pass, and that will do that anyway. Both stay back, but both overlap. That is a big part of this one. Overlapping runs. That is what's necessary. Vinicius Jr., I want him... Vinicius Souza, Vinicius Jr. He'd be a strange old midfielder. Tight mark, or cut passing lanes. We'll go on balanced. I'll ask him to stay back while attacking. And we'll ask him to cover the centre. Norwood, we want him to drift wide, stay back, cover centre, stay on the edge of the box. Balanced or just stay back with the attack as well. Same for Hamer. Stay on the edge of the box, cover centre. Hamer's going to be the more attacking person out of that. Max Lowe will join the attack from left back, whereas we just can't do it with Jaden Bogle. He'll stay that way. Obviously, you have to have constantly 4 at the back according to this statistic, or this start of this gameplay of Part of the Bus. So we'll have to go with it the way it is, even though I keep trying to change it. It just won't let me do it. Forward line Archer, I want him to stay forward, no, come back on defence. I want McAtee to come back on defence, get into the box across. I want him to drift wide into wide areas so he can play out long ball and he can still make runs through centre. I've got an idea of a player to bring in that position. Then Archer, come back on defence as well. We want him to stay central, we want him to get in behind with his runs. That is the Sheffield United tactics. The way we're going to go things, very defensively, very much Part of the Bus. But I think it's very much a sort of thing that could work. And I'm happy with that. We've got lots of players there we're going to move on in the squad. The Sheffield United side may be negative, but Part of the Bus all the way. So we let players go in preparation for January, picking up a bit of money. So Andre Brooks left for 450,000. We sold Brewster to Belgium for 2.7 million. Ollie McBurney joined Gladbach for 2.4 million, just picking up the money for January transfer window. Norrington Davis, 1.6 million to Luton Town. Of course, the transfer window isn't open at the moment. And Ben Osborne, he moved to Sassuolo for 1.4 million. So that is the money coming in. Now, we want this side to be the land of the Giants. And we're looking at really physical, big players in all positions. One of those is Ross McCurry of Bristol City. Great physical, wonderful physical. And we want us to be a physical side. So we made a move for Ross McCurry here. There was no problem, I don't think, in attracting him to the Premier League despite being in a relegation battle. I think 1.9 million seems a fair deal for Ross McCurry. They want Slimani in the deal. I'm happy to include him in that, but not for that sort of money at 1.4. What about 500,000, half a million? Slimani plus to get Ross McCurry. So he comes in. There was no problem to agree in personal terms from Bristol City. A really physical right back to give a bit of backup there. Now look at this. Nicolo is 6'2". He's a centre back. I want to play at left back ahead of Max Lowe. Magaglia, the Croatian, he's 6'6". I want him to come in and be, again, land of the Giants, the back, big physical force. I want us to be everything about aerial battles, nothing on the floor. These players are slow, that doesn't matter. And the same for Metroglu, he's 6'5". Another big man that I want to bring in and have just the land of the Giants at the back for this team. Be really, really physical. So Metroglu we managed to pick up from Athens for 1.5 million. That is a very good deal for a centre-back. We managed to bring in Nikaolu, who's going to play at left-back for us, despite being a big man, for 2.3 million. He comes in. And from Darmstadt, Megaglia, he joins for 1.5 million. Some more big players join the club. Now, in midfield, I wanted someone to bring in alongside Souza. I'm thinking Norwood on the bench. And someone to play out James McAtee role in behind the striker. And Danny DeVitt, 87 physical for attacking midfielder. He stands out to me. So DeVitt comes in from AZ Alkmaar, a straight swap for Aaron Trusty, who I do not trust him at all. And Pathcease from Rayo Vallecano, Tom Davis plus 200,000 per week, at Susan Trials, another really, really aggressive midfielder. And then it came to the striker. We need a big physical force up top. Now, Mikel Antonio was one of my first choices. I didn't want to sign him permanently because of his age, but they didn't want to loan him. So we took him off the list, and it was down to Berens, Ayork, Dost, and Kustovic, who, I mean, stats-wise and potential-wise is probably the best on this list. Bastos is a little bit too old at 34, so we took him off. And I don't think Berens is like the one we want. So it's between Ayork and Kustovic, and I think I'm going to go for Ludovic Ayork. And we picked him up for 7 million from Mainz, a big, tall centre-forward again. So we simulated all the stats, all the games, exactly as they have been for Sheffield United to this point. 22 Premier League games, we've had 3 wins, 4 draws and 15 losses. We're on 13 points, a minus 31 goal difference, 53 goals conceded, only 22 scored. Below us is Luton Town on 10 points, so we're 3 points clear of them. We're 3 points behind Nottingham Forest in 18th place and 16th. And we're a bit away off Burnley in 17th place, Brentford in 16th place. And then you go upwards, you've got Fulham, Bournemouth and Crystal Palace, all still perhaps in the relegation battle. Now, at this stage of the season, it looked much worse for Sheffield United. They're on 13 points, and I think the teams above them, I mean, especially the team in 17th place, I think was Luton Town, was on about 21, 22 points. So we have got a bit of an easier task on our hands, just the way the games have gone for the other teams, and around us, they've all been pretty bad, as well as us. And that's massively helpful for us trying to get promoted. Now, the first thing we need to improve on, obviously, is we need to score more goals. We've already scored 22 goals, and that is the sort of level with Burnley and whoever, but we need a York, we need DeVitt up top in this formation, as we're going to put it, to score more goals for us. And then the second thing is we need to stop conceding goals. 53 goals conceded, the most in the Premier League this season. That is an area we need to improve on. So the new signings coming in at the end of January. This is the way the starting line is going to look. Bogle's going to stay there. McCurry going to be on the bench. We're going to bring him. I think De Witt is going to play in the McAtee role. We're going to have Norwood out for Cease there in the midfield 3. Archer for Ludovic of York. I'm going to play Archer obviously on the bench. Asula can come off there as well. Mitroglou I don't think will start. He's going to be on the bench for Curtis there. Nicolo is going to come in for, I think, Robinson. Magagli as well for Max Lowe. Get those in the team. So Magagli will start ahead of Robinson. I think he's probably better, actually, statistically. And then he's looking at where we put players, what we do with them. It's hard to know, isn't it? But I want Land of the Giants. These are all big boys. Lowe's going to come out for Nicoglu. And that's the way the side's going to look for the Sheffield team. It's a strong side, I think. I think we've really, really improved it in January transfer window. We've made signs, big physical signs. They're going to make sure we do everything in our power to keep in the Premier League this season. So first game, here we go. First chance for this team. Can we play well? Can we get 3 points against the run of play against Villa? I'm not entirely sure. We're not a team that's going to be in possession and playing the ball around. That's certainly not our game. We're looking for the long ball to Ludovic of York. And a knock on to De Witt. It's a good play, actually. Basham, look at De Witt go. York's in here. Ludovic of York with a strike. Good chance. It's a free kick Villa, but not a bad start. Not a bad start at all there. We've done really well here. That's brilliant. And we're 4 on 2 here. Good start with Max Lowe. York with a chance. What a save by Martinez. That's a brilliant chance. Can place one short. Diaby. It's too easy. That's too easy. What a crap goal. If there's one thing we don't want to be conceding, it's goals like that. I mean, from a crossing like that, we've got 11 men in the box. Not one is on Nicola Zaniolo, who gets across Basham and heads it in the back of the net. So poor. So poor defensively. Robinson struggling. Cash wrong side of him. Still wrong side of him. Matty Cash. So easy. Chance blocked away. We get so many bodies in the box there. I'm happy with that. Ajork. Similar situation. Diaby pulls the trigger. Good block. Half-time whistle goes. Defensively been good by that one mistake. Other than that, I've been impressed with the team. Robinson. To Ludovic Ajork. Onto De Witt. It's worked! De Witt! 1-1! Come on! It's a very, very direct style of football, this one. But it has worked perfectly there. Ball over the top and De Witt scores. Brilliant. Exactly what I want to see. Long ball to Ajork. He wins the header against, I think it's Longley. And Danny De Witt equalises for 1-1. That is exactly what I want to see from this Chris Wilder team. De Witt with a goal. That is the sort of goal we expect to see. The knock-on. 1-1. Come on, Sheffield. Brilliant. That's Robinson, but only as far as Cash. Kamara. Ramsey. Good spinning. Watkins! Good save by Gerbic. Really good save by the Croatian. I thought it was going in. Zaniolo. Plays out position. Kamara. Zaniolo! Big block. Big block again by us and away. Counter. Gustavo Hamer. Brings the ball forward. Oh, and a bad ball again by Hamer. I think he's got to come off here. Matty Cash. Watkins. Zaniolo. Again. Oh, we're off him. Space for Zaniolo! Oh my God! 90. There's only 2 added minutes. And in the 94th nearly minute, they score. That should be a point for Sheffield United. You live and you learn, but stood off him here. Two good chances and 2 goals. Yeah, you blow the ref whistle now, won't you, ref? You played an extra minute and 30 seconds and they score from it. Thank you. 94 minutes on the clock and only 2 added minutes. We're in 19th place, and that defeat there to Villa makes it feel like we're really, really far off the likes of Forest. 3 points off Forest. 5 points off Burnley to safety. 20th place Luton. This has to be 3 points here. Challenge on Townsend, which is a really good one. De Witt. He stood off De Witt. Good shot. Save the keeper. Thought he was going to find the bottom corner there, De Witt. Townsend. Hamer. Sousa across, and Sousa's got it. And here's Vinicius Sousa. Good cross will do us. Into a York. Lockley, the captain, puts behind for a corner. Come on, Sheffield. Need these 3 points. Ball in. Ludovic a York. He has to score that one. A York. Back to Danny De Witt. Here's the Dutchman. Running away, but he needs options. Holds it well. Oh, a York. Back to Cease. Cease with a strike. Kaminski taps it away, does he know? Oh, Woodrow gets to the end of this one. What a challenge from the Greek at the back. Ball to De Witt. It's a great ball to De Witt. Saved by Kaminski. How are we not in front here? Hamer in. Ludovic a York. 1-0 Sheffield United on the stroke of half-time. Ludovic a York with a finish. The big man finally scores his first Sheffield goal. He could have had more. He could have had 3 or 4 so far in his career at Sheffield. Good ball in from Gustavo Hamer. And from a set piece, Ludovic a York scores. What a header that is. Legs out. Head fully focused on it. Back of the net. Good goal for Sheffield. Oh, De Witt. Brilliant touches, De Witt. In. A York is there! What a save by Kaminski. What a save by Kaminski. In. Ludovic a York again off the line. And away by Osso. Cease. Hamer. In behind. Sets himself. Ball in. A York is there. What a save by Kaminski. Bogle. Bogle. A York is there again. 2-0 Sheffield. Come on. Ludovic a York with his second Sheffield United goal. We're certainly better than Luton. We knew that already. We've dominated them like Manchester City would dominate a lower level side. The problem is, when we come against the bigger teams, that's a great goal from us. But that's going to be 3 points. Yes, 3 points against the team below us. And not above us, not catching someone up. Do not concede the only shot on goal. Asmedovic. Good block. Well done. De Witt. Oh, brilliant from De Witt. He's going to be a super signing. The York's gone. Oh, De Witt with a poor ball. We jumped to result. We got another goal. De Witt in the 85th minute. 3-0 win for Sheffield. That's more like it. Right, so we're on 16 points. 19 points would take us out of the relegation zone. We've got to hope Forest lose and we win. It's Brighton at Bramall Lane. Still going. Running through. He's got a York in the box. Ludovic York takes it down. A York with a strike. Good block by Veltman. Back out. He won it back again. Oh, it's over the head of a York. Away by Belabor. Cease. Good space for De Witt. De Witt hits across it. Big save by the goalkeeper for Bruggen. Well, what a start by us. This is where we get our chance as well. Set pieces. A York is in there. Come on. 1-0 we lead Brighton. I do genuinely believe we could, from this situation, stay in the Premier League this year. I do genuinely believe that. We've been so good at set pieces physically. Ball comes in. Ludovic York against Joel Veltman is just a mismatch. And the guy is a beast in the air. He scores his 6th goal in 5 Sheffield United games. Wow, oh wow, oh wow. What a sign he is. Up towards the York. Down to De Witt. De Witt on the volley. Big save. Great play again. Brilliant play again. Danny De Witt. Right to Jaden Bogle. Great play from us. Bogle. De Witt. A York is waiting. What a save by Verbruggen. Great win back by De Witt. Sousa. Ludovic York holds it up against Kusunu. And he plays in De Witt. And here's De Witt away. De Witt. De Witt with a strike. It's 2-0 Sheffield over Roberto De Zerbi's Brighton on the counter. And this football, this style might not be pretty, but it's impressive. You have to admit that. 2-0, come on. De Witt, what a sign he is, by the way. What a sign De Witt is. Him playing off of York, that's a wonderful strike force. Tactical masterclass for myself. 2-0 at half-time for Chris Wilder's side. Come on. Come on. These 3 points are massive again in the race to avoid relegation. Ogle stops the cross, but it didn't come in. João Pedro. Back out. Chance of a labour. What a bit of defending, Sheffield United. What a bit of defending, boys. Brilliant. Cease. Long to Ludovic York. Holds it again. He's held on to it as well. A York. Brilliant. Ludovic York. Oh, what a bit of play. He's like Zlatan Ibrahimovic in his prime, but he puts it wide. What a bit of play. De Witt. What a challenge by De Witt. Hamer. Back through to De Witt. What a player. De Witt in. A York with a thumping header. Verbruggen was past the post. Pulled it back. Lamptey. Facing the edge of the box. Sousa across. João Pedro stood off him. Good save by Gervich, the first of the game, I think. Ansu Fati, nice feet. Good defending by Mitroglou. And away. And here's Cameron Archer. Archer. He's a bit quicker than the others. Archer. Archer's a bit quicker than the others. And he's burst past Lamptey. Archer. Cameron Archer. Poor finish save. Swings in towards McAtee. Cleared away by the opposition. Full-time whistle goes. Sheffield 2, Brighton 0. 3 points on the tally in the table. What a performance. Well, the great escape certainly is on. We're miles behind on goal difference to Nottingham Forest, but in 18th place, level on points. We could move up towards Bournemouth for a win away from home against 12th place Wolves. York onto De Witt. Nice touch by De Witt. First time strike by De Witt. Just past the post by De Witt. What a player these two are. Them two up top, what a force they are together. All the way across. Chance! Good block by Sheffield. Good defending. Bogle gets it away. And he gets it away to Ludovic York. He's back to De Witt. Oh, he can beat him. Vinicius Jr. Sousa dives in. Sarabia, great challenge. Brilliant challenge on him. Every time that ball is there to be won, he goes and wins it. Ball in. Do not concede at the near post. Well done away. Cleared away. That is half-time. 0-0 with Wolves. De Witt's gone. Don't think he'll get there, De Witt. What a touch! De Witt! What a goal by De Witt! What a first touch that is by De Witt. Him and Ludovic York. Two of the top quality players in this side. And Sheffield lead in the Midlands here. Great first touch. Second one's brilliant. The third one puts it in the back of the net. What a finish. We're the sort of team that pounce on any little glimpse of getting through on goal. And we've done it again through Danny De Witt. Cunha trying the skill. Gervich there, he clear it away. And cease on, straight back to Wolves. Cunha. Chance! Oh! Just past the post by Traore. That's a big chance for the opposition. Cease through to De Witt. A York's in. It's Ludovic York for 2-0. Well, 31% possession. 0 shots in this half. And the first shot goes in. 2-0 Sheffield. Ludovic York. Mistake at the back. Dawson lost him for the first time. Onto that left foot. What a finish. 2-0 Sheffield. Clean sheet again. This style of football is going to work. It's going to work to keep us in the Prem. Neto, space. Neto, great skill. Back to Neto. What a goal. What a goal from Wolves. 2-1. They pull one back. Neto there. This little cut here. What a bit of play. And then we're open. Then we've been opened up. We do concede for the first time, which feels in a long time. He's going a little bit. Izmedovich. Good defending. We get it away. Oh, it's Mitroglou maybe. Gustavo Hamer. De Witt. First time through to Cameron Archer. Here is Archer. Cameron Archer! Saved by Bentley. And the yellow card for no for an earlier foul. Make this one count. Norwood! Far post, McAtee blocked away. Akiri away. That's full time. Another big win for Sheffield United. A 2-1 win. 3 points away from home. And we're finding our feet. We had moved up to 17th place actually on 22 points. Ahead of Nottingham Forest and out of the relegation zone. The great escape is very much on. Now the next few games are going to simulate because we are trying to finish this whole I don't know, save Sheffield, beat relegation in one episode. So we are going to simulate the next few games and then get back into the gameplay again. Well, the results dropped slightly, but not too badly really over the next 3 games. We lost the game 3-2 to Arsenal, which is not too bad. We drew 2-2 away at Bournemouth, and we won at home against Fulham 2-1. Went to the month of April, where there's lots of big games coming into the last 2 games, 2 months of the season, I mean. And we're still in a good position because we sit 3 points off the relegation zone, level on points with Fulham, and 1 point off Bournemouth, Brentford and Crystal Palace to stay in the Premier League this season. Our next task, however, was away to Liverpool at Anfield. Oh, what a challenge! What a challenge of Mo Salah. It's a foul, apparently, but he's so good. I thought he got the ball there, personally. The ball through to Gustavo Hamer, who's run straight through the defence of Liverpool here, who are playing such a high line. And here's Gustavo Hamer. Hamer! Blocked away by Konate. In behind. Oh, he pulled it back to a York, and they just dealt with it, did Liverpool. Endo. Nunez. Salah! Good save by Gerbic and away. Another corner. Challenge and Gravenberch in the box. That is never a penalty unless you're at Anfield. Only do they get given at Anfield. Gravenberch flops under the touch of Asmedovic and goes down for a penalty. Only at Anfield do they get them. Mo Salah. Bottom left, right hand corner, left hand corner, whatever you want to call it. 1-0 Liverpool. What a joke. Only at Anfield do they give them as penalties. And there you are. Salah gets one from the spot. He's quicker than Carval. Get lost, Danny Carval. Konate still there. Hamer. Over to a York here. Ludovic York. Ludovic York! First strike of the game. Good save. Alisson, it's a corner. Onto De Witt. Run him. Look at York through the middle. It's Ludovic York. Oh, Van Dijk's so good in the York, so slow. Oh, my word. Oh, no. Van Dijk! What a save by Gerbic. Wow. Physically, he's unbelievable, that man at fullback. De Witt. A York! Ludovic York! What a strike! 1-1 at Anfield. What a strike from a York. What a hit that is in his left foot. I thought he'd made a mess of it. I thought Konate's going to block this. Cisse in the middle. What a hit across Alisson that is. What a strike. 1-1 at Anfield. Come on, that is deserved. Scouse tears, deservedly so. De Witt through the middle. De Witt through the middle. Against Van Dijk. De Witt. De Witt! Oh, the finish. I've just done Van Dijk and sat him down, then I do that finish. Get that long to a York. Unbelievable. Cease. Counter. De Witt. Van Dijk's 1-on-1. De Witt. Oh, they still. The bad ball there. It's a bad ball there, really. That was direct, but it is. James McAtee on loan from Manchester City. On to Cease. It's Cease! It's 2-1 Sheffield at Anfield. Come on. How deserved is that? I thought this was going to be the most difficult of challenges to stay in the Premier League with Sheffield United. I thought we'll just do one episode. How many games left in the season from January? And we'll try and stay in the Premier League. It's going to be difficult. We're going to lose most games. I'm just going to show you the highlights because, you know, the Porto thing didn't go so well. This has been totally different. We're beating Liverpool at Anfield. This tactic is class. Do not let it go away, Mo Salah! Big save by Gerbic. Come on. Lads, keep your heads. Two minutes left. Keep our heads now. McAtee away. Cameron Archer. Go, go, go. Go. Go on, Archer. Cameron Archer. Yes! 3-1 Sheffield at Anfield. Bye-bye Liverpool. We're staying in the Premier League. And I have to say, credit to myself for these tactics. Because it's worked. We have turned Sheffield into a side that can compete. And stay in the Premier League. Brilliant goal on the counter. Alisson obviously not in his goal. It's an open net. Well done, Cameron Archer. 3-1. What a goal. What a game. Sheffield United are surely staying in the Premier League. It looked a long way away. It looked like a difficult challenge. But we've done it. We've done it brilliantly. The win against Liverpool at Anfield moves up into 13th place. We are going to now use the calendar sim system, sim quite a few games until last game of the season, last 2 games of the season to see where we are. But I think we're staying in the Premier League, guys. What a performance from the team. Well, recent games have been against Chelsea with a 2-1 defeat, Brentford with a 3-2 defeat. We beat Burnley by 2-0, lost 4-2 to Manchester United and lost 3-2 to Newcastle. But in all those games, we've scored, what, 2 goals, barring the Chelsea one, which shows actually we are quite a good side in front of goal. Just struggling defensively with the opposition. There's 3 games in the Premier League season remaining. Nottingham Forest, Everton and Tottenham Hotspur. And we sit pretty in the Premier League. 32 points. Now there's still a bit of a relegation battle in this one. But we're going to play this game against Forest. A win here today at home against Forest does pretty much confirm we're staying in the Premier League. And then we'll simulate the last 2 and say it's mission complete. So Bramall Lane awaits a win here today against Nottingham Forest, who are in 18th position. Means Sheffield United will be in the Premier League again next season. It's mission complete. And it's a deserving mission complete. I mean, Forest are going to go for it today, obviously. I mean, Giovanni Reina straight away on us. But we have been so good this season at recovering from that situation we're in. Good defending there by Robinson. We recovered so well. And we deserve to stay in the Premier League with the performances we've put in. The tactics have been interesting as well. I've really liked it. Dominguez! Oh, blocked away. Forest, I wish they'd signed him. A York on. Over the top here. De Ligt with a chance! First chance of the game for Sheffield United. And we take the lead over Nottingham Forest. 1-0. And it's Danny De Ligt who wears the captain's armband today, a Dutchman. What a sign. Him and a York changed the season. A York heads it down. Norwood over the top. On the chest. And De Ligt scores. Norwood in. Goal. Oh, York. Cease to the far post. 2-0. 2-0. Well, when that cross came in there, I thought, Ludovic York, you've missed an absolute brilliant chance. But it skims off his head to the far post. And Cease is there, battling to give Sheffield a 2-0 lead. We are staying up. Say, we are staying up. Behind to De Ligt. Nice idea. Poor execution. Tavares is, and his pocket picked by De Ligt. And it's De Ligt again. Oh. Did well for initially. Rowe. Awonyi! Good save by Gervich behind. One thing you've got a solid defence with big boys who will put their body in the line in front of a shot. And then behind them you've got a top quality keeper as well who's willing to do the same. That time, that is shocking defending. That is shocking defending. 2-1, Forest pull one back. I can't defend myself there. That is so poor. That is so poor. 2-1. Forest pull one back. I'm not happy with that. Tavares. Very well played. Oh, he's crossed his own box. What is that ball? 2-2. Are we still in a relegation battle, Sheffield? Are we going to throw it away like this? What is that for a clearance? It's a good cross. If he was playing for Forest. Straight into Awonyi. 2-2. Oh dear. Oh dear. 2-goal lead thrown away by Sheffield United. De Ligt, big challenge on him. Half time, 2-2. What are we doing? Second half underway. Guys, let's wake up. That is a horrible performance defensively. Physically outdone there. Awonyi. All over the place defensively today, Alanga. What a block. Back to Alanga. What are we doing? What have we done here? 3-2 Forest. What have we done here? 3-2 Forest. Wow. A York with a header! Saved by Vlachodimos. Big game on store now in the relegation battle. And we're throwing it away. How have we not conceded? It's fair play to Gervich there. Peace. Through to Cameron Archer. Get going, Cameron. Go on, keep going. Oh, keep going. Put your body on the line for the team, Cameron Archer. Tavares past Bogle. Oh, Archer could win. Cease. Burst. Burst. Energy. Come on. 2 added minutes. Come on. Cameron Archer in. A York. Good defending by Sangare. Full-time whistle goes. The 3-2 defeat to Forest. That might relegate us now. I can't believe how it's changed like that. Well, that win for Forest actually pulls them out of the relegation zone and throws Bournemouth into it, who are 3 points off us. Tight. Very tight. So like we said, we simulate the last 2 games this season. A 4-1 defeat to Everton, but a 1-1 draw with Tottenham Hotspur meant that Sheffield United stay in the Premier League. 3 points, we stay up. Bournemouth, it didn't even matter if we drew, we could have lost. Bournemouth, Burnley and Luton Town go down. With 33 points, we stay up. Forest finish above us, actually. So did Fulham. Winners of the Premier League, by the way, because we haven't looked at the top, was Manchester City. They beat Arsenal by 1 point. We beat Liverpool at Anfield, which helps a lot. But yeah, we stay in the Premier League. We did it. We did what we wanted we set out to achieve. Let's just have a look at who scored the most. I assume it was Ludovic Ajorc. Hamer got 12. Ajorc got 11. David got 8. I mean, these 3 were so good. So good. I mean, these 2 especially. These 2 played like the strike force from hell. They were so good to play against. Ajorc also got 6 assists, as is David. And that ends today's episode. Thank you for watching. I hope it's not too long of a video. Just something different. And we'll keep with these different videos until we start something which is more familiar on the channel. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Please don't forget to like the video. Please don't forget to subscribe. And also, you can join the We Are City Members Club to see episodes like this early and extended episodes. You don't want to miss out.